Hi everyone. In previous session, we have seen about fast forward merge. We have seen the example of fast forward merge. In today's session, we will see about one more type of merging, that is three-way merge. So, in three-way merge, what exactly is three-way merge? So, in fast forward merge, we have seen that there is no new commit in the master branch after the new branch feature branch is created, and that's why it was fast forward merge and there was no conflict in such situation. But in three-way merge, let's take this simple scenario. In this we have master branch in which file 1 and file 2 are present initially. Commit 1 and commit 2 are present in the master branch. Then we have created a new feature X branch and we have made some changes and commits in feature X branch as well. So this feature X branch will inherit these two commits and it will have its own new commits as well. But after creating the feature X branch, let's say there is one developer who have also made some changes and committed those changes into master branch. That means after this feature X branch is created, there is some new commit present in the master branch. In such situation, when we will merge the feature X branch changes into master branch, Git will automatically create one merge commit. Git will automatically create one merge commit. This is called as a three-way merge. So total how many commits will be there in three-way merge? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and total 6 commits will be there in this scenario. In fast forward merge, it was not creating any merge commit because there was no conflict in that situation. But in case of three-way merge, since there are new commits in the master branch after the feature X branch is created, there are chances that some similar files might be modified in master branch as well as feature X branch. So there is possibility that some new files might have added in feature X branch, or even some common files might be modified in both the branches. So in such situation, whenever these changes from feature X branch are merged into the master branch, Git will automatically create one merge commit. It will have history of both the branches. And also conflicts might happen and conflicts will be resolved during that point. About conflicts we will see in coming session, but in today's session we will see one simple example of three-way merge. We will add new files into master branch after the feature X branch is created. So let's see practically example of three-way merge. So I will just open my project. In my project folder, we don't have anything. It is totally empty project. Let's open git bash. Let's clear everything. So now we are totally at the starting position. So we have to create. So we want to replicate this scenario. So I will just create two commits in master branch. Then we will create new feature X branch. We will add two more files and to do two more commits into the feature X branch. And we will also do one commit in master branch also after creating the feature X branch, and then we will merge this feature X branch into master branch. So first let's create two files in master branch. So I will use touch command. Let's create file 1.txt and file 2.txt. It will create two new files in master branch, that is the our project folder. We haven't initialized any repository yet. So what is the command to initialize empty git repository? Git init. It will create one empty git repository in our project. What is the next step now? We have created the files in working directory, but now we want to add the files into staging area and then we want to commit those files. So I will be creating two commits. First commit for file 1 and then we will create second commit for file 2. So I will just simply add that file. Let's say git add file1.txt and semicolon, and the second command is to commit, basically git commit -m, and this is our first commit in master branch. So we have added the file1.txt into staging area and then we have committed that file to local repository. Similarly, we will also perform the same for second file. So git add file2.txt, git commit, and this is our second commit now in master branch. So I will execute this command. So it will commit the second file also in local repository. So now so far what we have done, we have created the master branch now. File 1 and file 2 are committed to master branch. Now we will create one new feature X branch and we will add two more files into feature X branch. So currently if you check git branch, it will show you only one branch, that is master branch. Now I want to create a new feature X branch. How to create the new branch? By using git branch command. Now I will use the command to create a new branch as well as to check out to that branch as well. So in one command, we have already seen this. In single command, we can create a new branch and we can check out to that branch as well. We can switch to that branch as well. What is the command for that? Git checkout -b and the branch name. Git checkout -b. What is the branch name we want to give? Let's say feature_x. So it has created a new branch, that is feature X branch, and we have also moved to that branch. So if you can execute the git branch command, it will show you that we are currently on feature X branch. Now I will create two new files, touch file3.txt and file4.txt. After creating these files, I will add those files one by one into feature X branch. So I will commit those files by adding into staging area first and then committing to feature X branch. So git add file1.txt semicolon, and also I will provide git commit -m. This is our first commit in feature X branch. So there is some small mistake. So we are again trying to execute the file1.txt, but we will have to perform git file3.txt and then first commit in feature X branch. Now let's execute this one. So now we have added and committed the file 3 into feature X branch. Similarly, we will perform for file 4 now. So git add file4.txt, and this is our second commit now. Second commit in feature X branch. Right, so what we have done? We have created feature X branch and we have committed file3.txt and file4.txt in feature X branch. These changes are not present in master branch yet. These are only present in feature X branch. So now if you check the files present in feature X branch, what files will be present in feature X branch? File 1, file 2, file 3 and file 4. Also these 4 commits will be present in feature X branch. So let's check that out. Git ls-files command. If you see file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4 which are present in feature X branch, because file 1 and file 2 are inherited from master branch. When we created the new branch, these got inherited into feature X branch. Along with that, file 3 and file 4 are also present in feature X branch. Similarly, if you check git log -1 line, it will also show you there are total 4 commits now in our feature X branch. because these first two commits are from master branch, and these are the two commits which we have recently done in our feature X branch. Now what we will do, we will have to check out to master branch, and then in master branch we will make one new commit. So we will make one new commit in master branch as well. So what I will do, I will check out by using git checkout command master. So now we are switched to master branch. Here I will create one more new file. Let's say touch file fi.txt, and then we will add and commit that file. Git add file fi.txt and git commit -m. This is our kind of third commit in master branch. So what we have done here, so if you see this diagram, we have moved to switch to master branch. Here we have made some new commit for file fi.txt. So we have made a new commit for file fi.txt, and this commit was made after creating the feature X branch. So now we have created this scenario. Now what I want to do is, now let's check the files present in master branch as well. How many files are present in master branch currently? File 1, file 2 and file 5, and totally there are 3 commits which are present in master branch at this point. So if you check git ls -files, it will show you 3 files, git file 1, file 2 and file 5. And if you also check git log -1 line, it will show you only 3 commits currently. 3 files and 3 commits in the master branch currently, because feature X branch is still not merged into master branch. So currently in master branch there is file 1, file 2 and file 5 with these 3 commits. If you see, these are the 3 commits which are present along with these files. Now I want to merge feature X branch into master branch. So what is the command for that? Git merge. What is the command? Git merge and the branch name. It will perform the 3-way merge now. So what it will do, as soon as I will execute this command, what it will do is, it will create one new commit, that is merge commit. So all the changes of feature X branch will be merged into master branch, but it will also create one new merge commit. So let's see practically. So as soon as I execute git merge feature X command, it will open the editor for you. Why it is opening the editor? Because in case of conflicts, so there is possibility that conflicts might happen. But currently in our scenario, we have created a new files. So we have not modified the same files in both the branches. But in coming session, we will see about conflicts as well. But currently just understand, we have created a new file. That's why we can simply save these changes in our editor and we can directly perform. So how to save this file now? So I will just enter the colon, shift and colon if you are using Windows. If you see here, I have pressed colon, W, Q and exclamation. So this is the command which will save the changes. So as soon as I press enter, it will save the changes. And if you see now, our changes from the feature branch are completely merged into master branch. And if you see this statement, merge made by the ORT strategy. This is basically strategy of git merging. This is also called as a 3-way merge. File 3 and file 4 which were present in the feature X branch should be part of master branch now. And also we will see merge commit as well. So now if you see, now what I will do, I will just check the files present in master branch, git ls -files. Now all the 5 files are there. So initially only file 1, file 5 and file 2, 1 to 5 are there. But after merging the feature X branch, file 3 and file 4 are also present in master branch. And even if you see git log -1 line, it should show you total number of commits. So if you see here, how many commits are there? So initially 1, 2. So these 2 commits are here, which were originally in the master branch. Then we have created the feature X branch, and we have done some commits in feature X branch as well, that is this one and this one. So those 2 commits are also present in now master branch. If you see, first commit of feature X branch and second commit in feature X branch, those 2 commits are also present in master branch now. And after that we have done one more commit in master branch, that is also present here. If you see, third commit in master branch, this one in which we have added file5.txt. So this one, and along with this 5 commits, there is one more new commit that is called as a merge commit, which is created automatically by Git. If you see, that is the latest one now. If you see, this is the latest commit now, which is called as a merge commit. It was automatically created by Git only. Whenever we merged our feature X branch, the merge commit was created by Git. So total how many commits are there? If you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is the merge commit which is created in 3-way merge. So this is the difference between fast forward merge and 3-way merge. In fast forward merge, if you remember, there is no merge commit was created. There were only commits from master branch and the feature X branch. But in 3-way merge, when we complete the merge of feature branch, it will merge all the changes of feature X branch into master branch, and it will create one more commit that is called as a merge commit, and that will become head of that branch. So this is now our master branch, and all the files are also present in master branch now. So this is called as a 3-way merge. So 3-way merge is used when there is no direct linear path between the branches. So there are some branches are diverged, and Git will create a new merge commit that combines the changes from both the branches. And this type of merge is common in team workflows where multiple developers are working on the same code base. And what is the command? Git merge branch name. And we can also delete this branch. We have already seen once you complete the merge. So in case of 3-way merge also we can delete the branch. How to delete the branch? By using command like git branch -d branch name. So it will delete that branch. And now if I execute git branch command, it will show you only single branch, that is master branch. So this is how we can perform 3-way merge. So what is the main difference between fast forward merge and 3-way merge? In fast forward merge, merge commit was not created because there were no new changes in the master branch after the branch is created. But in 3-way merge, if you see, after feature X branch is created, there are some new commits happened in the master branch. That's why there would be chances of conflicts. So about conflicts we will see in details in coming session. But whenever we merge this feature X branch, we have to solve those conflicts, and then it will automatically create one new merge commit. So total will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and last one is latest one merge commit. So total 6 commits are there in this scenario. So that's about the 3-way merge in Git. In coming session we will see about squash merge as well.